I'm Ryan. This is my wife, Wendy. Been in the swimming pool industry for about 23 years. I've been with Pinpoint Management for about 2 years now. I met them at a business training event, and I've been with them ever since. When I first met Pinpoint, I didn't realize that I really had a problem. I was exhausted in the business, and I had a business theory that I just needed to bring in more money than I was spending, and whatever I had left over in the end, I would spend on myself or on my retirement, which worked well, and we made money, but it was a pretty exhausting business. Because we've met Pinpoint Management, we've changed our perspective on our business. We focus more on putting the right people in place, building systems, organizing the business. Pinpoint was talking, they said something that really resonated with me, and that was that your expenses will meet or exceed your revenues unless you plan otherwise, which was exactly what was going on in our business. We were making a lot of money, things were going well, but we had nothing in retirement or very little in retirement. And that was because we were not placing our money where it needed to be. Pinpoint helped us to understand that, and as a result, our net worth has exponentially gone up over the last 2 years. And we would not have done that or put nearly that much money in without the advisement of Pinpoint Management.
So when we first started meeting with Pinpoint, Ryan came home after this business training event and told me he wanted to start meeting with these business consultants, and I was on board partly because I felt like business was going well, our company was doing well, we were working together, but there were so many things that we just didn't understand, namely where all of our money was going and where it should be going. And then also just an exit strategy. We had no exit strategy at this point, but we didn't have a clear plan as far as what our goals were, when we wanted to retire. We were just thinking at some point this business will be worth something, and when we're old, we'll sell it and then we can retire. But we didn't have a plan.
I would just hire people and I would say, just do what I do every day. I've realized that that is not a good way to build a business. What I've realized is by putting in processes and then finding people to fill those processes gives much more direction to people that work in our business, and things just run much better. With Pinpoint Management, our net worth has gone up drastically. Our income has doubled since then. We've paid our house off, and we are accelerating the money that we're putting into retirement. One of the things that really drew me to Pinpoint was as they talked to me about my future, they didn't want me to reduce my lifestyle. They actually wanted me to increase my lifestyle. They wanted me to focus on retirement.
We've done multiple trips to Europe. We went to Africa, been places where we've been, pretty inaccessible. And because of the people that we've hired in the business, because of the systems that we put in place with the help of Pinpoint Management, we've had a lot more freedom.
It's nice because I can trust my systems and processes to do what they're supposed to do. Before I met Pinpoint Management, I was very insecure about my business skills. Like many construction companies, I deal with a lot of money. I do my best, but I was shooting from the hip, and I was successful that way. I realized that I didn't have the skill set to take the business to the next step. I realized that by hiring Pinpoint, they knew what to do. They knew how to advise me. One thing I've noticed by being in the construction business is people in the construction industry deal with a lot of money and run big businesses, but they're not necessarily businessmen. And that was exactly what I was. And Pinpoint Management helped me to become a businessman.
One of the things that I found most beneficial was every week we would go and meet with our strategist, and that was a time to take a step back from the day-to-day operations of our business and kind of refocus on where we were going, what we were doing, what we needed to change, if the moves that we were making were helping us reach our goals or not. We made those meetings a priority. We would schedule vacations and schedule things around making sure that we were at those meetings, and we missed very few of them because we found them so beneficial.
If you're a business owner that has had some of the same struggles and stresses that I've had, I would strongly recommend Pinpoint Management. The direction that they have given me has exceeded our expectations. It has been so great. We just have so much gratitude for the work that they've put into us as a business.